The hidden power of choices. How decision-making shapes your life daily. Understanding the nature of choices. We make choices constantly, big, small, conscious, and unconscious. But what exactly are choices, and why do they hold such immense power over our lives? At its core, a choice is a decision made between two or more possibilities. From picking what to eat for breakfast to deciding on a career change, choices reflect who we are and who we hope to become. There are trivial choices, like choosing between tea or coffee, and meaningful choices, such as deciding to move to a new city or end a relationship. While all choices involve some level of cognitive processing, not all are equal in consequence or energy required. Psychologists suggest that our decision-making process combines logic, emotion, memory, and even social influence. It's not just what we decide, it's how we arrive there. The astounding number of daily choices we make. How many choices do you think you make in a single day? Researchers from Cornell University estimate that the average person makes around 35,000 decisions each day. That includes everything from picking socks to responding to an email. But not all choices are equal. We face a mix of micro-decisions. These are snap judgments, like grabbing your phone when it buzzes. Macro-decisions. These are more deliberate, like choosing a career path or deciding when to have children. Even seemingly minor choices accumulate over the day, contributing to what's known as decision fatigue, a state where your ability to make good decisions declines as the day progresses. The science of decision fatigue. Decision fatigue is a real psychological phenomenon. The more choices you make, the harder each one becomes, and your brain eventually starts looking for shortcuts, like avoiding decisions, making impulsive ones, or deferring to others. Symptoms of decision fatigue include feeling mentally exhausted by noon, procrastinating even on simple tasks, or making poor or inconsistent decisions. That's why many CEOs, like Barack Obama and Mark Zuckerberg, adopt minimalist wardrobes to conserve mental energy for high-stakes decisions. The paradox of choice. In a culture that praises freedom and abundance, having more options seems like a good thing. But the paradox of choice, a term coined by psychologist Barry Schwartz, reveals a surprising truth. Too many choices can lead to anxiety, paralysis, and dissatisfaction. The lesson? Abundance can overwhelm, while simplicity can empower. For example, when people were offered 24 types of jam at a supermarket display, only 3% made a purchase. When the choice was reduced to just 6 types, 30% of customers bought something. How modern life multiplies our daily decisions. Modern living bombards us with decisions at every turn. From hundreds of push notifications to the endless scroll of streaming content and online shopping, the number of decisions we're expected to make has skyrocketed. Here's what adds to our cognitive burden. Source: impact on choices. Smartphones. Notifications equals constant interruptions. Social media. What to like, post, comment on. E-commerce. Thousands of product options. Apps and subscriptions. Decision loops in content consumption. Each micro-choice adds up, depleting our mental reserves. High-stakes versus low-stakes choices. Not every decision needs deep analysis. Learning to prioritize high-stakes choices over low-stakes ones is crucial for mental clarity. High-stakes choices, career moves, relationships, health. Low-stakes choices, what to eat, where, or post online. By labeling your decisions based on their potential impact, you can save time and energy for what truly matters. Choice overload in daily routines. Morning routines are especially vulnerable to decision stacking, making many low-stakes decisions in rapid succession. Examples include what to wear, what to eat, or which task to start first. Reducing clutter, planning ahead, or following a set routine can significantly reduce the number of trivial choices in the early hours of the day. Decision-making and mental bandwidth. Your mental bandwidth, or cognitive capacity, plays a critical role in the quality of your choices. Sleep deprivation, stress, and poor nutrition reduce your decision-making strength. Improving cognitive function through adequate sleep, balanced nutrition, and Mindfulness practice can help you maintain sharp focus and avoid poor decisions. How influencers, algorithms, and media affect your choices. We often believe we are in control of our choices, but invisible forces around us, like algorithms, influencers, and targeted media, play a large role in shaping our decisions. Consider this. Social media influencers subtly affect consumer preferences by showcasing curated lifestyles. Recommendation engines, like those on YouTube or Netflix, guide your viewing habits. Online ads are strategically personalized using your browsing history. These subtle nudges, while convenient, limit authentic decision-making and steer behavior. Recognizing this influence allows you to take back control and make more deliberate choices. Smart strategies to reduce trivial decisions. Eliminating or automating low-priority choices frees up energy for the decisions that matter. Here are time-tested strategies to do just that. Create routines. Morning and evening routines reduce the number of decisions you must make daily. Automate simple tasks. Set up auto payments, meal plans, and reminders. Standardize small decisions. Eat the same healthy breakfast, wear a similar outfit style, follow a fixed workout schedule. Pre-commit to decisions. Decide in advance what you'll do, like scheduling a specific gym time each day. This is why Steve Jobs wore the same outfit daily. It wasn't fashion laziness, but a strategy to save decision-making energy. Tools to streamline daily choices. In the digital age, various tools can help minimize decision fatigue. Meal planning apps, pre-decide meals for the week. Capsule wardrobe, minimize fashion decisions. To-do list managers, organize tasks by priority. Time blocking calendars, allocate specific times to tasks. Automated savings tools, remove financial micro-decisions. By outsourcing some decisions to systems, you reclaim attention and focus. Decision-making models to optimize important choices. When it comes to big decisions, a structured approach can lead to better outcomes. Here are several proven frameworks. The Eisenhower Matrix. Classify tasks into urgent or important to decide what to do, schedule, delegate, or delete. 10-10-10 rule. Ask how a decision will affect you in 10 minutes, 10 months, and 10 years. Cost-benefit analysis. Weigh pros and cons quantitatively to clarify complex decisions. SWOT analysis. Identify strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of a particular choice. These models help you eliminate emotion-driven decisions and bring clarity to your thinking. Training your mind to make better choices. Better decision-making starts with developing awareness and clarity of values. Mental training can sharpen your intuition and reduce the impact of impulsive behavior. Effective techniques include daily journaling. Helps you reflect on past choices and patterns. Meditation and mindfulness. Enhances focus and reduces noise from external stimuli. Goal setting. Keeps your long-term vision aligned with your short-term decisions. With regular practice, you'll begin to recognize internal signals that guide wise choices. How leaders and high performers manage choices. Top-performing leaders excel not because they make more decisions, but because they make fewer, more impactful ones. They often delegate or automate trivial tasks, adopt strict routines to reduce uncertainty, focus on long-term impact rather than short-term gains. For example, Warren Buffett avoids busy schedules to leave room for deep thinking. Jeff Bezos famously reserves only a few high-quality decisions per day. Success isn't about doing more, it's about choosing better. Teaching kids and teens to make smart choices. Teaching the art of decision-making to young people equips them for life. Here's how parents and educators can help. Model good decision-making by narrating your own thought process. Offer limited options to avoid overwhelm and build confidence. Encourage reflection by asking, what do you think will happen if? Praise good reasoning, not just good outcomes. Fostering critical thinking, responsibility, and delayed gratification in children builds a strong foundation for future success. Frequently asked questions about choices. Q1. Why do I feel overwhelmed when I have too many options? This is known as the paradox of choice. More options increase cognitive load and can trigger anxiety, regret, or decision paralysis. Q2. How many decisions does the average person make each day? On average, humans make around 35,000 decisions daily, most of them subconsciously. Q3. What is decision fatigue, and how can I prevent it? It's a decline in decision quality after a long session of decision-making. Prevent it by reducing trivial decisions, following routines, and resting your mind. Q4. How do successful people handle daily decisions? They often delegate, automate, and limit low-stakes choices while focusing deeply on a few important ones. Q5. Can technology help reduce decision fatigue? Yes, tools like productivity apps, calendar blocks, and automation systems can significantly lighten your decision load. Q6. Are there psychological tricks to make better choices? Use mental models, set clear priorities, and practice mindfulness to enhance your decision quality. At the end of the day, our lives are shaped not by the circumstances we face, but by the choices we make in response. While it's impossible to eliminate every decision, you can design your life to focus on what truly matters, minimizing the noise and amplifying clarity. By understanding how choices work, reducing trivial ones, and refining your decision-making process, you can live more intentionally, productively, and peacefully. If you watched to this point, please like and subscribe. It helps us a ton, and it is free. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.